guys, good morning. I hope you're having a great morning. Fred's behind the camera today.
Hey.
There you go. It's different, huh? Go to Hatfield, FredMcCoy, to find out more information on our website. We are at George Hatfield Cemetery. We talked earlier about Constable Floyd Hatfield, who was George's son. Now we're talking about Elias Hatfield. He was Constable Floyd and Preacher Ant's brother, one of the sons of George Hatfield. And he was also part of the election ground fight that took place with the stabbing of Ellison. So,
sure.
This is him. He died in 1926.
1926. Yeah. Ellison was another son of George. We're going to show George tombstone here in a minute, but that's that's their father back there. This is the George Hatfield Cemetery, like Sheila said. And where's it located, Sheila?
It's right across from the Blackberry Grade School there. You can see that big building there.
Up on the hill across from Blackberry Grade School.
Up on the hill there.
And Asa Harmon's historical markers right down there at that bridge, correct?
Yes, it is. If you could see, they can't see it from here, but once you cross that little bridge over there, like you're going to old Blackberry School, which is now a haunted house, you can see Asa Harmon's historical marker
Sure.
there.
And of course, Bad Elias, his nickname was Bad Elias, because back in those days, like we all know, people had family members named the same.
Yep.
Where was there another Elias Hatfield?
There was a good Elias, and that was Devil Lance's brother.
Correct.
I just had to think.
No, he's got a son too, remember? Because
yes.
you had Troy and Elias.
Right. So there was a good Elias on Devil Lance's Hatfield side and a bad Elias on Preacher Ant's.
Funny thing about the names is good Elias was a good fella, and bad Elias was a good fella. I'm not going to say nothing. Bad Elias liked to drink and party, more or less, according to the rumors. That's a rumor. That's folklore growing up. Yeah. And they just said wasn't a bad guy, wasn't mean, wasn't but he did like to drink. He liked to play music, and he was a little bit rowdy when he got drinking. And that was the brother to Preacher Ant's Hatfield, Basil Hatfield, the sheriff of Pike County, and Floyd Hatfield, which is on the other side of that bush up there. Sheila just done one on him. Constable Floyd Hatfield. That was his siblings, some of them, the ones that's made history throughout the years. Bad Elias, of course, is one of the ones that was that started the fight on Blackberry down here at the election ground with Tolbert McCoy. It's always been said that Elias owed Tolbert $1.70 or ever how much for a fiddle he'd bought from him, and he was a fiddle player. He was a music man, and either he refused to pay or wouldn't pay or whatever. They had a disagreement. Ballums drinking moonshine, got in a fight, and Tolbert put a whooping on Elias Hatfield. Now that may have been due to the alcohol or due to he's just a tougher guy. I don't know. Blame it on what you want or say what you want, but there's never been a dispute that Elias got the bad end of the stick there. Where'd you go, babe?
I just had to look down and see that.
Well, there's your history right there. There's the original stone of his.
Yep.
Before they put the new ones up. Elias Hatfield died 1926.
Yep.
After Elias and Tolbert got through fighting, Bad Elias went and sat down. And when he sat down, that's when the fight was over. They're drinking, they're friends, they're would have probably been next day been buddies again. But after that happened, West Virginia Hatfield, Ellison Hatfield stood up and told Tolbert, "Try that on me."
Right. He got involved.
Try that on me, he said. Now everybody says, oh, Ellison was a peacemaker. Ellison was this. Well, I don't know what he was before, but on that day he was a troublemaker because this fight had ended. It was over with. They were drunk. They went back to sit down in the shade, and Ellison come over and told Tolbert to try that on him. Now, what's Tolbert going to do as a man, and especially an intoxicated or inebriated man? He's going to answer to the challenge. And he stood up and called Ellison a couple of names, and the fight was on. That's all history. That'll be in another story if we haven't covered it already. I'm not going to go today. We just wanted to cover where these guys was at, and that would conclude Bad Elias's part in the fight.
Yep, in the feud. As far as the fight goes.
Yeah, in the fight and his feud history. Bad Elias has always been known for having the first fight and for over a fiddle and money.
Yeah, that's what he's connected to, yes.
So, all right. We're going to discuss Bad Elias some more here in a minute. We're going to discuss some of his offspring.
Right.
At least one of them that's up here. But we'll do that after we get through with George. Yeah, okay.
All right. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Thanks, guys.